Thank you, Mr. Hashimi, for introducing me. I didn't really catch what you were saying because I believe to the audience you were still muted. But I did understand that you asked me to take the floor, which is, of course, in consequence to what Mr. Bourdon already said, a great honor to defend the privileges of the Iranian democratic opposition. We are entering the final phase of the correctional procedure before the Antwerp Correctional Court. As already mentioned, on the 27th of November, the case will be heard by the court, and probably also on the 3rd of December, the case will go on for probably 2 days. The investigation has taken a long time, more than 2 years, and an exceptional long protective custody for the 4 defendants who have in beginning always insisted of being released. I believe their hopes at that have gone out the window. Together, I also believe with their hopes to remain out of prison after the trial. We have introduced our first written memoranda. We already received the arguments of the defense, which are of course known to everybody who is involved in the case. And that is the absolute, and to me personally, a bit surprising hiding as a secret agent behind the Vienna Convention. Of course, you cannot call upon immunity for being a diplomat when you are in disguise, when you are a secret agent, when you are trying to bomb 25,000 innocent people inside the Villepinte Exposition Hall. And actually, this is a symbolic attack on the values of our Western civilization, on the values of democratic free speech, on the values of a democratic free opposition. We believe, and it is our established opinion, I believe together with the prosecution, that the 4 defendants will be held accountable for their actions. And as Mr. Bourdon, William, already said correctly, the 5th party, or maybe the first party on the defendant's bench, will be indeed the Iranian regime. This is a case of criminally sponsored state terrorism. I believe Mr. Sano and Mr. Monique will also have a few words to say about this topic. We expect the verdict to be pronounced at the end of October, the end of November, the beginning of December. And of course, then we will analyze what this result will be. Needless to say, this is a symbolic case, a case that symbols the determination to protect the European and Western values against an authoritarian clerical regime. We are not only defending the NCRI, but every Iranian opposition present in Villepinte, and also our citoyens de l'Europe, our co-civilians in Europe. Of course, we are not here to allow diplomats or secret agents under the cover of diplomacy to act in a terrorist way. We are proud to be representing the civil parties, amongst them the NCRI, but also 18 dignitaries who were present and whose lives were actually critically in danger at that time. Finally, I think it is also our duty, myself as a Belgian criminal defense lawyer, to thank the Belgian authorities who have cooperated with the European national security services and other European countries, and who have established a firm case against the 4 defendants and against the Iranian regime. It is through the Western and European cooperation that we were able to foil this attack, and I believe the Belgian authorities played a vital role, together with the German, the English, and the French, of course. So thank you for giving me the floor, and I will pass the word back to Mr. Hashimi.